for joining us for another wonderful program. Oh, happy new month. Wow, just like that, we are in the 9th month of 2025. I congratulate you for being a partaker of this grace, this love, and this joy. I pray that as you are entering into this new month, uncommon favor, uncommon blessing will be your portion. Every area that you're looking onto your creator for one thing or the other, you will receive it and you'll be able to testify. Again, thank you so much for being a part of our family. Lifeline with Liz is for everybody, anybody all over the world. So you are welcome to be part of our community. Please don't forget to share this program, and this program will be going on. You can also visit us www.lifelinewithliz.com. So if you want to send us your prayer requests, if you want counseling, or you have a topic that you want us to talk about, so please don't forget to fill it out on our website. Click on the caption. You could join our YouTube. You can subscribe to our YouTube. You can also join us on TikTok, be part of the family on TikTok, and also we are on Instagram and we're on Facebook. Like our page, join our page. I look forward to hearing from you. If for anything, let's say you don't want to go on the website, you can send me a direct message on Lifeline with Liz Facebook as well. So I'm looking forward to, and also I want to say thank you to all the the partner, all those who are helping, all those supporters of Lifelines all over the world. Thank you so much, Turkey. All your efforts is appreciated financially, emotionally, even the people behind the scene that are doing the weekly work. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and heaven appreciate you too. Again, happy new month. Our topic today, I know, is something that we all have been going through. It's something that we all know about. It's something that we have been through. Even, trust me, if you haven't been through it, at one point in your journey of life, it's going to happen to you, because there's no one that can escape you, because no human being is created at 100%. That's what I want you to understand. When you wake up in the morning, when you look at yourself, no human being is created as well at 100%. But before we go deep, let me tell you the topic. Our topic today is embracing failure. Embracing failure. By show of our hands, who has never failed before? Nobody. All of us at one point, in our life, we have failed. But, failing is not the end of the world. I always say it. A failure is someone that failed and never tried. You understand? So when you try something and it didn't pan out and it didn't work out, it doesn't make you a failure. But when you don't embrace that failure, that's when you are stuck in that depth. That's when you're stuck in that pit that you fall into. Because all of us, at one point in life, we are going to fail. At one point in life, we are going to fall. Embracing failure means that accepting. You see, that's one thing we don't understand. When you see embracing failure, means that accepting setback, and it's inevitable. It's not impossible that we are not going to fail. It's this, you see, as a human being, we will fail. And you see, when you fail, but in order for you to embrace failure, is accepting setback, accepting challenges, accepting things that is out of your hand, things that is out of your control, and learning from it. You see, for every mistake that we make, for every challenges that we go through, for every fall, every stumble, don't even let me say fall, for every stumble that we stumble, let me tell you something, there's an opportunity. You see, rather than to be fearing, rather to be afraid, because the reason why we don't embrace failure is because we're so afraid. Once that mistake happened in our mind, in our mentality, oh my God, it's the end of the world. But I am telling you, it's not the end of the world. I am repeating it to you, it's not the end of the world. You see, but embracing failure is accepting, setback. Accepting that, okay, this thing didn't pan out, so doesn't mean I should not move on. This relationship didn't work out, fine, so what? You are not the first person. And in order for you to to accept failure, you have to accept that you are not the first person that's going to make mistake. You have to accept that everyone, even your parents, even your young boy, even children, even people in your community have had setback at one point in their life. We should not, failure is something that we should be fearing. It's not for us to be afraid. It's not for us to allow it to traumatize us, because that's what happened to most of us. Human being, once something happens, once we have a little challenges or a little setback, we believe it's the end of the world. We start fearing. You see, but when you see, one thing I always know, that when you are afraid, when you are fear, when you are living in fear, you cannot have faith. I'm telling you, you cannot have it. But when you don't have it, then how do you want to move to the next step? How do you want to move up? How do you want to come out of the, funk? That's what they will say. Because sometimes failure is a funk, because it's a setback. It's something that happened in our life that we cannot help. It's something that we cannot change. It's something that is out of our control, because no one wants to fail. No one wants to face challenges. No one wants to have a setback in anything that they're doing. But when it happens, you should not allow it to, to what? We should not let fear drown us in whatever happened in our life. So, but we should look at it as an opportunity to grow, rather than, looking at it as, something that we need to be afraid of, rather than looking at it as something that we need to fear. But how can we not be afraid? How can we not fear? You see, it depends on our mindset. Our mindset is very important. It plays a very big role in how we go from the next step, in how we go from this setback, this challenge to the next step, in how we move forward. You see, when our mindset is at the right place, when our mindset is not living in fear, when our mindset is not living in, oh my God, it's the end of the world. If our mindset is not, dwelling, depressing in depth, in the pit that we fell into, or in the stumble that we stumble, then when our mindset is at a good place, then it plays a very important role. An important role in how we will grow out of it. You see, for every setback that happens, there's a lesson to be learned. From every challenges that you're going through is for you to grow. Because let me tell you something. Okay, let's look at our babies. When we give birth to our children, they are so young, they're so tiny that they cannot even do anything for themselves. We were doing everything for them. By the time they are one, they start to want to, they grab onto things. They try to talk. They try to do so many things. But not every kids that open their mouth the first time the words come out. I'm telling you the truth. Not every kid that take the first step do not fall. It's not possible. Every kids that are walking right now, every children that have become an adult that are walking right now, they fail so many times. One of them will, they will take one step and fall. They will take two steps and fall until they master it. So, but it's because their mindset is like, I see someone else that is walking with the same two legs that I have. So they put their mindset to, I must learn how to walk. So they try and fail. But they did not allow the failure, their mindset, even though as a baby, they might not understand it or the concept of it. But because their mindset is like, I must walk. Their mindset is like, I must talk because I want people to understand me. I want to reply to my mom. I want to reply to my dad. So because of their mindset, they were able to walk. They're able to crawl. They're able to talk. They're able to walk around and move around on their two legs. So we as an adult, if we live by the same concept that, one thing, not everything that we try at first time will work out. Not everything that we set up to do will pan out the way we accept it to. But our mindset, it's very important, the kind of mindset that we have, and it will allow us to play, you play a part on our growth in whatever situation that we're going through. And now we feel the mistake, how we view the mistake. See, sometimes the mistake that we think are so big, it's not a big deal. It's not that deep. It's not that bad. So I am telling you, see, please, I want you to understand what I'm trying to tell you. That the mistake that we make, you see, when we allow our mindset to play a good important role it allow us to view the mistake in a different way, because how you view the mistake, how you view your challenges, how you view your setback, it matters a lot. Is what can help you to, to help you to be able to embrace the failure, and you see, and how we step towards success. Because if your mindset is at, oh, I can't do it, I have failed. If your mindset is like, okay, I have given up, then how do you want to move to success? How do you want to get to success? But when you embrace the failure and you say, okay, I have stumbled, but I did not fall. Because you see, a failure is someone that try and did not try again, that failed and do not try again. But when you embrace the failure, that okay, this has happened, now what is the next step? If your mindset are telling you that, one thing, I can do it, even though it didn't work out the first time, I just need to find another way around it. When you have that kind of mindset, I am telling you, then you can look to the future. You can you can have growth towards success. You can have growth towards prosperity. You can have growth towards achievement. Because let me tell you, growth towards achievement. Because when your mindset is very important. When your mindset is at the right place, then it's a step by step. Then you know that one thing, this is not the end of the world. That I have embraced my failure. I have embraced the mistake that I made. Okay, and my mistake is not the end of the world. Let me tell you something. I don't know what you are going through right now. I don't know what mistake that you have made or the challenges that you're facing. But I'm telling you, you are not the first person. You are not the first person. You are not the first person that have made that mistake. You are not the person that have stumbled. You are not the first person that are going through these challenges. So that's one thing you need to keep in your mind. That's how you can embrace failure. Because when you embrace failure, then you'll be able to grow. When you grow, then you can walk towards, you have a different view. You have a different mirror in your face. Then you'll be able to walk towards success. You'll be able to walk achieving that thing that you thought is impossible. Because let me tell you something. There's nothing that is impossible unless you have not tried at it. Some of the things is going to be challenges. Yes, of course. The harder the thing is, the more there's reward. That's one thing I want you to keep in your mind. The harder something is to achieve, the more there's a reward behind it. So please, I want you to keep that in mind. You see, reason to embrace failure. You see, failure provides unique opportunity to learn from mistake. You see, that's the thing. Because when you fail something, when you try something and you fail, it provides an opportunity to learn. Because you know that the mistake you make yesterday, you're not going to make the same mistake today. The mistake that you make today or that you're making today, you're not going to make the same mistake, tomorrow. You see, that's what failure is. When you embrace failure, it provides an opportunity for you to learn from your mistake and gain new skills. Because you see, you're trying to put something together and it didn't work out. Things keep on falling apart. Most of the time that we're trying to put this together and it doesn't work, it's because we didn't read the manual. So now you already know your mistake. Now you go back and you read the manual. So when you put it together, you get new skills. Because once you know how to put that thing together, next time you're going to put the same thing together, you won't need to read the manual. Because that's what embracing failure is. You see, it makes you to gain new skills and build wisdom that can lead to future success. You see, like I say, if you put something together now, let's say you put a computer together, you fail. The first one that you're going to put together, you're going to fail many times. I want you to understand that because it's new to you. It's something that you're not used to. It's something that even though if you went to school for it, it's something that is new. But the more you make mistakes, the more you fail, the better you're going to be until you perfect it. Until you get this until you become perfect at the skills. That's what embracing failures do. It provides you, unique opportunity to learn from mistake. That's what embracing failures do. Embracing failure, you see, it help you to, a community that embrace you. You see, don't be around people that are always telling you can't do it. Don't be around people that say, oh, you're not good. Don't be around people. Be around the people. You see, how you embrace yourself, you need to be in the community that actually embrace failure and encourage experiment action. Let me tell you something, because If someone tell you, oh, don't try that. If you try that, you're not going to make it. If you try that, you're going to fail. If you try that, you can't do it. If you go to that school, if you take that subject, you're not going to pass. Don't be around those, how do you say, Downy Debbie. Don't be around those people that always put yourself in the, you say how you embrace it. So you put yourself in the community or people that encourage you that okay, it's okay to make mistake, it's okay to have setback, but through that they will encourage you to experiment, to get, they will even help you to get new idea. They will help you to want to get new idea. They get an idea that can help you as individual, idea that can help you to feel safe, to help you, they will encourage you to take risks. Because sometimes we as human beings, we're so afraid. We're so afraid to fail that we don't even want to take risks. We're so afraid to be talked down to that we don't even want to try. So, but be among the people that will encourage you to make mistakes, that will encourage you to fail, because you know that from your faith, they know, even though when you fail, they will be there to say, you know one thing, that's okay, you can do it. They will encourage you to move on, to continue, and they will make you feel safe. Because when you live in a house, or when you're in a community, or you are with people, you surround yourself with people that are always telling you, you're not good enough, you are not doing it, you're a failure. Oh, you are a disappointment. Because sometimes when we make mistake, people look at us as a disappointment. You don't want to put yourself around the people that always tell you you're a disappointment. Because if they tell you that you can't feel good about yourself, that cannot even encourage you to want to better. That cannot even encourage you to come out of whatever challenges that you're going through, or whatever challenges, or whatever, step back that you have. And be around the people that they make you feel safe, that it is okay to make mistakes, that it's okay to stumble, that it's okay to fail. Put yourself in that kind of community, because when you do, sky is not even the limit for you. Because when things happen, you'll be able to bounce back. When you go this road and it didn't work out, they will tell you, okay, this road didn't work out, okay, go another road. They will encourage you. They will be your cheerleader. They will cheer you on, they will encourage you, and you will not feel unsafe. Because when we feel unsafe, when we are in a community or in an environment that we don't feel safe, or we don't feel loved, or we don't feel sharing, or we don't even feel encouraged, it's hard for us to achieve anything. It's hard for us to move forward. It's hard for us to be able to better ourselves. So embracing failure is very important. But in order for you to, reason why you need to embrace, just first of all, you need to put yourself in a community of people that encourage you, people that will back you, people that make you feel that it's okay to make mistakes, it's okay to have setback. You see, by facing setback and moving forward, individuals develop the mental toughness to overcome challenges and adapt to new situations. Do you get that? You see, when you are facing any setback, when you embrace your failure, it helps you to move forward. Because when you don't embrace the failure, that's when you live in fear and you are afraid to even try new things. But when you embrace failure, it helps you as individual to, it gives you, mental toughness. Like even though people tell you can't do, you be like, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I remember a children's story that we used to read to our kids. I said, oh, yes, I can. The little train. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And you see, and he did. Because he did not give up. You see, and when you embrace your failure, it help you to move forward. It gives you something to move forward. It help you to go to better yourself, to overcome any challenges that you're going through, to overcome any setback that comes your way. And you'll be able to adapt to new situation. Because when you fail at something, you want to try new things. But when you don't embrace the failure, you don't want to try new things. You put yourself in a situation that, you give up. And there's no reason for you to give up. So that's why, as human beings, as individuals, we have to embrace our failure. Way to embrace our failure. You see challenges and failure as strengths to develop and improve rather than sign of inadequacy. Let me tell you something. You are not the first person that is not going to pass the medical bar. You're not the first person that will try the nursing, that didn't get the nursing license the first test. You're not the first person that did the law school and you didn't, and you didn't pass the bar the first time. Okay, some people did it and they got it at the first time. Fine. But you might not be part of that person, but that does not make you a failure. That does not make that mistake determined. That does not make that mistake to make you, inadequate. It does not mean that because you didn't pass it the first time, you're a dummy. It doesn't mean that because you didn't pass it the first time, the second time you cannot pass it. You see, but when you see when ways that we can embrace our failure, it's like we have to see failure and see the challenges and as a chance for us to develop, a chance to better ourselves, a chance to do better. Okay, you didn't pass your test the first time. Does that mean you can't take it again? Of course you can take it again. Because when you take it again, you already know where you make mistake. You already know the answer you gave the first time that didn't pan out. So that way you have to think, okay, this thing pan out. Then you go for the next one. You try another thing. You study harder. That's the reason why you need to embrace your failure. That's why embracing failure help you, even mentally, because it prepares you for something better. It prepares you for something greater than what you are going to, than what you expect. You see, failing, when you fail at something, does not mean you're inadequate. It doesn't mean that your talent is not good enough. It just means that at that moment, it didn't work out. You had a setback. You see, and instead of an end point, view failure as a necessary part of the journey. You have to, in the beginning, I said that who has never failed? Who has not had a setback? Who has never had the challenges? Nobody. See, you have to embrace failure and you have to feel it instead of thinking, oh my God, it's the end of the world. Why me? Why not you? People before you went through the same thing, even harder than you. But when you embrace it, you see, when you embrace it and you don't look at it as the end point, as the end of the world, that, oh my God, my life is finished. When you don't look at it like that, then you feel it as a necessary part of the journey, a journey to stepping stone. You see, when someone is going to the 5th floor, you can't be on the 1st floor and expect to just magically appear on the 5th floor. You either have to take a step, you either have to take escalator, or you either have to take elevator. Those are like 3 ways you can get to the 5th floor. Is it climbing the 5th floor? It's not magic. So it's step by step. When you embrace failure, you see, you look at it as a part of journey of life, as part of, okay, this is what it is. This is what it is. You accept it. Embracing failure means that you accept it. You accept your setback. You accept the challenges. You accept the trials and tribulations that are going to come your way. Some people, they have tried so many times to give children, to have children, and for one reason or the other, not everyone that wants to get pregnant, happen like that. But does that make you a failure as a woman? No. It just means that, okay, you need to find another way. Okay, another way in sense like, okay, there's IVF out there. There's so many ways. There's surrogacy, there's anything. You see, that does not mean, it's part of journey. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody in life, our journey is different. I always tell us on this program, don't compare your journey to the next person. Don't even compare it to your siblings. Don't compare it to your parents, because guess what? Your parents they are on their own journey path. Your siblings, your friend, your partner, they are on their own journey path. So you have to look at it like, okay, this is my journey. And just because this thing didn't work out, there's challenging. Some people have more challenges than others. It's okay. It is okay. Some people have more setback than others. It's okay. It's fine. It's part of life. It's part of your journey. And you see, when you journey in life, look at it as a stepping stone. Because what you fail at today, you will not fail at it tomorrow. Look at it as a stepping stone or a source of valuable information. Because the mistake that you make yesterday, you will not make it today. So you have gained something from that mistake. You have got certain information from that mistake. And that information will be useful in order for you to not make that mistake again. In order for you to not have a setback. In order for you to not face the same challenges. You know, when failures occur in our life, it takes, you know, we have to reflect. When something happens, don't go into depression. Reflect on why it happened. Look in the mirror. Okay, where did I go wrong? I didn't pass that test. Did I study hard? I didn't get into that school. Did I fill my application right? Why it happened? Reflect on it. I'm not telling you not to reflect on it. Embracing failure doesn't mean you're not reflecting on, on the mistake or the challenges. Reflect on it. That's part of embracing it. You have to reflect on the mistake. Why it happened? Why did you fail? And once you reflect on it, then you identify the roots of the causes. Was I partying too much? That's why I didn't make the class. Did I not study enough? Okay, this relationship didn't work out. What happened in the relationship? Because not every relationship that you go into, not every partner you have is going to be a life partner. Not all of them are going to be the right one. Okay, why did this work out? Identify the roots and the causes of it. And extract lesson. Learn from it. Without letting it damage your self-worth. You see, a lot of the things, damage that happen in our life, we cause it. Because we are the one that are, you see, they say that no one can put you down unless you put yourself down first. Unless you allow people to come into your life, into your mentality, into your brain, to finger it or to talk you down or to talk to you anyhow. No one have the permission unless you give it to them. So don't allow anything to damage your self-worth. Okay, I tried for that scene. I didn't get it. I didn't get the part that I wanted to get, even though I know I'm good at it. Does that mean you're not talented? No, it just means that, you just have to try harder. You have to study harder. That's part of it. But don't be like, okay, I didn't make it. I didn't get it. Oh, I'm not a good person. No. Don't let your failure, don't let your setback, your challenge, don't let it, damage your self-worth. Don't let it damage your personality. You see, everything that happens in life, it happens for a reason. Sometimes we don't know the reason why something happened. We don't know, even because something that happened, some of the stuff that happened, we cannot help it. We cannot change it. We cannot avoid it. But we should not allow it to damage our self-worth. Embracing failure, it helps you to grow. It helps you to learn. It helps you to know that you are working towards something better. And embracing failure makes you a better person. It takes you from where you are to a better place. It allows you to be a teacher. Because the mistake that you have made, that okay, this is the reason why I make that mistake, you won't make it again. When someone younger, when someone else comes to you and about to make the same mistake, you'll be able to teach them. You'll be able to help them. You'll become a community that people can rely on. That's what embracing failure do to us as individual, as a human being. So all in all, focus on the larger goals. You see, sometimes we look at a very small setback and we turn it to a big thing. But you need to focus on a larger goal and purpose. There's a reason why you're trying at that thing. Okay, fine, you had a setback on it. But that's the reason why you're trying it. Don't forget it. The reason why you're trying to get into that law school, don't forget it. The reason why you want that relation, don't forget. The reason why you want that baby, don't forget it. So focus on the larger goals, the end goals in a way. Focus on the end goals. Like, okay, if I'm able to achieve this thing, what is my reward? What will I be getting out of it? And what is the purpose? Why am I even trying? Look at it. What is the purpose? Why I'm even trying? So, and understanding that failures are temporary obstacles. That's the most important thing. Understand that failures are what? Are temporary obstacle. In the journey of life, we are all going to see so many different obstacles. Your sister obstacle is going to be different from yours. Your brother obstacle is going to be, your wife, your husband is going to be different from your partner obstacle is going to be different from yours. But when you look at failure as, we need to know that it's just an obstacle on the path to achieving our goals. It's an obstacle on the path to making it, to being who we want to be, to getting to where we need to be. So, my friend, my father, my mother, all the community, all Lifeline community, embrace your failure. Embracing failure, it is very important. First of all, when you embrace failure, you will not be depressed. When you embrace failure, no one can talk down to you. No one can make you feel bad, because you already know you made the mistake. You already know the setback. You already know the issue. Because failure, when we fail at something, look at it as an obstacle, as a learning experience. And when we embrace it, we will be able to achieve the goals that we want to. We will be able to get to the point where we want to get to. We will be able to succeed in the future and not stay in one place. Thanks again for being part of today's program. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. I really appreciate everyone that has been, the backbone of Lifeline, with at least all your support. Really means a lot. So please don't forget to click on our caption. Don't forget to visit our website, www.lifelinewithlist.com. So if you have any opinion, anything, any message you want to send, please also don't forget, send it to us. If you have any comments, I want to hear from you. No comments is too much. I want to hear what you're thinking. What do you think about today's topic? How do you feel about it? And what have you learned from it? And is it useful to you? And if it's not, please share it to the people that it will be useful to, people that need it. This community, we are not here to judge. We are not here to put anybody down. We are here for everybody and anybody. Thanks again. But before you go, I want to send you with these prayer points that, this week, every area that I've been failing, Lord, my Creator, empower me to come out of the failure and succeed. Empower me, because sometimes we can't even do it by ourselves. We need help. Send a helper to me to empower me so that I can learn and move forward. Every area that I've been failing, every way that I've been having setback, that I've been having stumbling block, empower me to be able to work, to be able to move forward. And before we go, let me pray with you. Heavenly Father, we thank you over every soul that are out here, that are being part of Lifeline with Liz. I send the word of blessing, the word of joy, the word of prosperity into your home. In any area that you have been failing, that you have been trying, that you have been facing one challenges, either is you're looking for life partner, either you're looking for children, either you're looking for job, either you're looking for, for visa, any area that either you're looking for contracts. I commit your journey into your Creator as you're stepping into this new week, this new month. The favor that you did not expect, the way, the joy that will make a way for you, that will take you out of the failure into success. Heavenly Father will grant it unto you. And go and possess your possession in Jesus' mighty name. Thanks again for joining us. Don't forget to support us in any way that is laid on your heart to. I look forward to seeing you next week. Happy New Month once again. Bye-bye.